Hello, I'm going to do the Capricorn energy reading, and this may or may not resonate with you. If it does, take the parts that do resonate. If it does not, leave the parts that do not resonate, as those may be meant for someone else. Capricorn, what's going on with Capricorn? What's going on with Capricorn? Struggling with Emperor. Emperor and Empress. Interesting. All right. Where do you go from here? All right. Look at Eight of Swords, Justice, and Two of Pentacles. Future energies, energies that want to come in for you, energies that want to come in for you and surround you. Temperance, being patient, and then feeling motivated. All right. Let's see, what other cards do I want to grab? So we have the struggling with the Emperor, the power, control, a relationship, working together. Where do I go from here? How do I make things happen? What else is this? What else is this Emperor and this Empress and Three of Wands? Oh, look at this. We have the Emperor again. How crazy is that? Wow. Aries. What else? Right. All of this power that's surrounding you is you're shutting down. Right? You're shutting down about something. You're backing away. I feel like you're building up. I love it. High Priestess has been coming out a lot. It's almost like I'm seeing like mud on a windshield, right? That you can't see through the window. You can't see through the windshield because there's so much mud on there, right? That you can't see clearly. You're not getting in tune with yourself here. I feel that there's a lot of power around you with these two emperors, right? I almost feel like it's overbearing. It's over. You're like, I don't know if it's a person. It's definitely some energies that's, I feel that it's pushing you, right? It's pushing you back, right? Because it's pushing you into this Four of Pentacles is where you're starting to shut down and you're being overwhelmed. You're building up all of these swords on your back, right? You're exhausted. You're tired. You're not growing. Things are stagnant, and that you're not moving forward. Like you're stuck in this. You're feeling stuck. That's what I feel like, is that you're just feeling stuck and you're not. Obviously, right, what do you need to look at is you're holding yourself back. Okay, so if you're stuck in something, right, and you're surrounded by this strong energy that I feel is a powerful energy, but I feel like it's overwhelming you or it's overpowering you and you're feeling boxed in. If you're in that energy, right, how do you remove yourself from this energy? How do you break away from this energy? What is this energy? Is this something that you're doing to yourself? Is this something that you're thinking for you? Or is this something that you're surrounding yourself with a person that is doing this to you, that is putting this on you, right? What is this overbearing power? What is this overbearing energy here? What does that represent to you? And is this something that you're putting yourself into? Is this something that you're thinking of? Right? Is this that you're thinking of that's overwhelming you? That's causing you to shut down? Queen of Swords. How do you break free from this? What is the truth of the situation? We really have to take a look at, are we putting ourselves in situations where we are feeling less than? Where we are feeling powerless? That's why I feel like you're powerless. You're feeling that you're powerless. Are you putting yourself in that situation? What is the truth of it? Are you putting yourself in that situation? Are you surrounding yourself with people, energies, situations that is making you feel that way, right? Because you're holding yourself back here. You need to look at that. Are you the one that's holding yourself back? Are you putting yourself in this energy that is unhealthy for you? Right? What is the truth? Freedom, break free, right? With these doves here. Power, you are powerful. You are so much more powerful than you realize, right? Infinity sign, individual empowerment and everlasting love. The magician is the person that makes things happen. You can make things happen. You have to expose the truth first. What's really going on here. Then you have to say, I'm going to take things into my own hands because I have the power to change things, right? I have the power to change things for the good. I feel like you need to step away from something. Stepping away. Sometimes when we remove ourselves from the situation, right? Whether that's even just an hour, you go, someplace, you drive in the car, whatever that place is that you would like to go to where you can clear your head. I feel like you need to clear your head, right? And then build yourself back up. Because this is where you start to realize, okay, I've got to do something about it, right? I'm not happy with this situation. Am I putting myself in this situation that's making me unhappy? Look at this temperance, 2 temperance. Look at that. We have 2 emperors and we have 2 temperance, right? That came underneath that one. That came underneath this one. Temperance is Sagittarius. It represents patience. It represents that back and forth, compromise, working on things. Look at this. And then we have the Empress again. Now you're starting to grow. It was stagnant here. Now things are starting to move. Now things are starting to happen, right? What are those things you need to let go of? The Strength card. There's a lot of major cards here. This is a strong message for someone, right? This is something that somebody needs to recognize and somebody needs to see. Letting go of this, focusing on the 3 spilled cups, but turning around, and then there's the pear tree here with the golden pears on it. Sometimes we get so used to being in this energy over here where we're being overpowered and we feel like that's where we're supposed to be and that's all we deserve, that it's hard for us to break free and take control of a situation, right? To step away from a situation, but then to take control of it. If you want things to happen for you, you have to make them happen. Right? That you have to make them happen. If you want to manifest something, what are those things that you can do to help to manifest them? Right? That you can involve yourself in, that you can surround yourself with. That's what you have to see, is that you're in charge, you're in control. You have the power here to make the change. Here you're growing, right? You're growing and you're learning. The Empress over here you're stagnant. You're strong, you're confident, right? You're working on things. This is something that's going to take a little time for you to see, but the most important thing is that you see it. You see that you're surrounded by this Emperor energy. You find the truth of the situation, that you're putting yourself in this situation, and how do you remove yourself from this situation? All right, so let's grab one of these. I'm just going to do this. We have no place like home. No place like home represents the comfort that you have within yourself, that you are comfortable in your own skin and you know you're making the right choices for you. You know that you're looking out for you. You know that you are protecting you, because you can't put that on anyone else. You have to look out for you. You have to make the choices that are best for you. You have to put yourself in situations that are best for you, that help you to grow, that support you, right? That accept you for the way that you are. All right, so let's do a star dragon. We have grief, accepting loss. Right, there's a sense of loss over here because this may be something that you were used to, right? This is the energy that you were in, and it's like that loss, it's accepting that wasn't working. That was a loss, right? That was a negative. That's in the negative column. Now it's time to focus on the positive calm, accepting that whether this was a person or a situation that you've had or you have to move away from, that there is a sense of loss with that because you've become so accustomed to it, but yet that loss, shutting that door, opens that door to this, where there's that personal growth and that personal strength, right? That you're working on self. There's, that sense, but it's for a good reason. All right, we have second chakra, Archangel Ariel, that is surrounding you, and that represents your sacral chakra, and that's your creativity. I feel like your creativity has been held down by this Emperor energy, right? And I feel like when we feel happy with ourselves and when we feel free and when we feel like we can really be ourselves, our creativity really starts to explode, really starts to come out. And we start to be more creative, and we start getting into those things that really make us happy, and, is that inner peace and that inner happiness that we give ourselves, because the creativity is being set free. It's being stifled and held back here, but over here it's blossoming and it's coming out. And it's a sense of satisfaction that you haven't had in a long time, because I feel like you haven't been able to be yourself and to be creative, right? It's that self-expression, right? To express yourself without worrying about what's going to be the reaction of this over here, and not caring and just being you. All right, and then we will grab Bear Spirit. Take time out. Take time out. Take time out to look at this. Take out time out to process this. Take time out to find the truth of the situation and see, okay, if I'm struggling with this, what's really going on here? Take time out to process this and look at this and to feel this and to see what's going on here, and how do you get to the place where you feel like there's no place like home and being comfortable in your own skin. All right, so I'm going to do my charms. I love my charms. Let's see. Believe, right? Believe in yourself. Believe in that freedom. And then we have the crown, which is definitely, I feel, represents this. They have the crown on, but so does the Empress. But I feel like it's you wearing the crown and you being in control. We have beautiful, and we have heart, which is that love. It's blessed. Always remembering to be thankful for the positive things, the positive people that you have in around you, right? Not thinking about what you don't have, but thinking about what you do have, and you have that support and how fortunate you are, and to remind yourself of that, and that's where your mindset has to be, is what are those positive things that I do have going for me? And then we have heart, and I feel like it's that love that you have for yourself, because you're like, I know I need to take some time out, and I need to think about this, and I need to process this, and I really need to work through this because I love myself, right? And I know that that's what I need. And there's this inner creativity, there's this self-expression that you want, that wants to come out, and that you're opening the doors for that to come out, right? For that to be expressed and for that to be released. And that's a sense of fulfillment and feeling that is absolutely amazing. And it's a huge sense of freedom. All right. Thank you so much for watching. As always, stay positive, stay safe, and I will see you next time.